Gratitude is the antidote to fear, worry, and anxiety. And gratitude has completely changed my life. And in this video, I want to share the 3 things that changed in my life ever since I started journaling gratitude every single day in January 2020. So let's go. So about 2.5 years ago, I started journaling gratitude every single day in a book that looked something like that. And I did it after attending the Paradigm Shift seminar from Bob Proctor and listening just how much passion and emphasis and benefits he was talking about gratitude. But it's also something I had read extensively before, even in books like The Science of Getting Rich and The Secret and so many other books. Gratitude is something that often comes about. And so I decided to commit myself to the challenge that was given me in this seminar, and that is to write every single morning, one of the first things you do in the morning when you wake up, 10 things that you can be grateful for. And to truly really feel the gratitude and the appreciation, not just to write it conceptually and mentally, but to also emotionally feel it. And so I did that. And since then, I continue to do it every single day with barely ever missing a day. That's how important it became of a habit in my life, and just how important and significant the change came because of this one habit that led to so much shift in my life. So the first thing that I noticed that was probably the biggest impact of gratitude journaling in my life is that it completely changed my perception of life. You know, before I had this mindset of overachieving and going for the next thing and being anxious and worried about how things going to come out, trying to control things, and always had a drive for the next thing, the next goal, the next desire, the next things I want to manifest, always driven to the next thing, which made me really anxious often because I wasn't here, I was obsessing about the next thing. And it's, you know, although like you could say that drive is a good thing in a certain way, but the state of anxiety and worry and always being living in the future was not very good and wasn't creating the result that I was seeking most of the time as well. So what I realized when I started doing gratitude is that it changed the way I was seeing my world, because now I started to appreciate things that I've been taking maybe for granted for a long time, even little things. Like I remember one of the first things I wrote like in week 1 was, well, I'm grateful to have this chair I'm sitting on. And I realized like, wow, just something so simple but so meaningful, because if you don't have a chair at home and you have to stand every day, all day long, you just realize just how amazing a chair is. And so little things like that, it started to make me feel like, wow, I have so much. You know, I like right here, right now, I have so much to appreciate, so much I've been taking for granted, so much I've already achieved, and I'm not even like, you know, appreciative enough of the things I've created in my life so far. So shifting that attitude, shifting that mindset, shifting that paradigm, so to speak, from like always chasing to enjoying what I have, brought like a tremendous relief. It brought tremendous relief from anxiety, from worry, from chasing, from needing more in order to be happy now. And that just that is absolutely priceless. But it made me realize also just how precious certain things in my life were. And over time, you know, month and over time, 2.5 years now, what I realized is that I enjoy the little things in life so much more on a deeper level than ever before. I can walk in the park right now, or I can walk in the street, see a beautiful little flower and feel just so amazing by this amazing little plant that is growing out of nowhere. And I feel just so much appreciation for things around me, for people, for their success, for what they do, what they drive. It has really shifted the way I behave and the way I see things. And I think creating this habit of always looking for things to appreciate, always looking for things to be grateful for, your brain then starts to show you things that matches your new habit, that matches your new lens through which you see the world. And that alone is a huge gift, because it completely changed my energy, which is the second thing that I believe is the biggest benefit that I got from gratitude. When I start the day with gratitude, which is one of the first things I do after my meditation in the morning, I feel empowered. I feel excited. I feel I have like this positive expectation about the day ahead, about my life right now. And it's such a good way to start the day. You know, when you have this attitude and that you can carry this energy with you in a day, I notice that it follows you. It follows you in your interaction, in your decision, in your expectations, in, you know, like you wake up Monday morning and instead of feeling, oh, I gotta go to work, I gotta do my thing, you feel grateful, you feel empowered, you feel like, you know, life is so full, so rich. So you look at the day and you look at what you have to do in a completely different state of mind. And because you have a different state of mind, you have a different attitude toward life, toward yourself, toward people, you behave differently. And when you shift your energy, you shift your life in an amazing way, because now life is starting to match your new level of energy. And then the third thing that I notice that really is, you know, connected to number one and number two, because all of it is come from the same habit, right? Is that I started manifesting things that I wrote in my gratitude journal ahead of time. What do I mean by that? At some point, after a few months, I started to write things that I'm grateful for, that I want, right? So I would just say, I'm so grateful now that I have this, that I have that. You know, things that I was desiring or goals I wanted to have, I would just feel the gratitude of it's done now, right? And I would just write it down. And what I started noticing is that so many of the things that I wrote over time in my gratitude journal came to pass. Some came super fast, some took time and I kind of forgot about it, but it came to be in some amazing way, whether it's money, whether it's amazing condo, my amazing girlfriend, whether it's the business that I really wanted, living in a city that I really wanted, the health, and all the tiny little things, trips, holidays. It's really amazing. So, you know, your rational mind will tell you, well, those things would have came as a byproduct of what I do anyway, right? That's the rational thought. But when you start to understand the nature of the mind, the nature of reality and the laws of the mind, you start to realize that there's no coincidence. Your state of consciousness is the cause of the things you create in your life and how they came about. And because you initiate in your mind, like gratitude is like planting a seed, and when you feel deep gratitude for something you desire as if it's already now, you are planting a seed. And in that seed is the blueprint of how it can come to be. And often we're not aware of that thing consciously yet, and it just kind of goes over time, and we do our parts in some ways, and other people do their part, and then bam, it just comes, and you're like, whoa, kind of thing. So once you understand the nature of reality and how powerful our thought, which is our intention, our emotion, which is like the signal that we emit to life, to the universe, then it becomes clear that the cause of my experience is my state of consciousness. And gratitude can completely shift your state of consciousness by shifting your perception, by shifting your mindset from scarcity to feeling like whole, feeling like I have so much, by shifting your energy, your attitude toward life when you start the day in the morning and carry that energy throughout the day. And then if you can be grateful for things ahead of time, as if you already have it now, you're planting seed in your subconscious mind. And those seeds will grow in their own time, in their own way that's best for you. And that, of course, means that you have to play your part, right? But it's amazing what gratitude can do in your life. And everything I'm sharing right now is really an invitation, because I've been teaching gratitude to almost every one of my clients as one of the first tasks I give them. And I see every single time the benefits of gratitude in their life. And not only they get very similar benefits, but they also get to manifest and create what they want, and they get the promotion, and they get their, you know, special partner and whatnot. But it's phenomenal how over time this, you know, little habit of gratitude that takes just a couple of minutes a day can really, you know, create other similar habits, can create so many ripple effects of amazing things in our lives. And so my invitation today is for you to commit to do at least gratitude, to try it out on paper, write down 10 things you're grateful for every single day, and to truly feel the gratitude, and to do it for at least 30 days. And have no expectation. Do it simply because it feels good, do it simply because there's a challenge, or to do something new, to try something different, and see what happens. Because experience is the greatest teacher. And I guarantee you, just like I tried for a month, 2.5 years later, I'm still doing it. And I have no plan of stopping, because I just know how powerful it is and how much of a difference it makes in my life. And I truly believe this is where it starts to become a conscious creator, by consciously in the morning choosing what you choose to focus on, what you choose to feel, what you choose to give your attention and your energy to, and what you choose to expand from that place. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you take on this challenge. Let me know what happens, how you feel. Let me know if you do gratitude in your life and how that's helping you in your own life. Please give me a like, subscribe, share, comment, and I will see you in my next video. Be well, guys.